Alright guys, we're ready to start year 7 chapter 2, so find out what Merula's been up to. Alright, we're gonna meet Merula. We better do the exploration, Merula. Alright, ask Flipper where my journey by Julie should be here whenever I cool down. I've been researching famous and chance important patrons, and I can't believe we got out of school down. I feel excited though I school down for exploration, for a clear point, and that's a new feeling. Well, you can make it with without you asking questions in person. Oh! You isn't trying to information from other people. If I can be doing everything not back. Well, you may have to find Merula. Careful with what I start thinking you ask me mystery. Anyway, I'm here now. Why do you tell me about the summer there, Merula? That's what you want to know about how buzzing. Alright, I'll tell you about what like summer then. Alright, I'm talking. Listening to Merula for 1 hour. Seems like the idea of watching Merula like hot. I wonder why. I haven't seen you much since school started. Eventually, every so often in front of my study. And then most of my summer study fell. You're really a good mood, Merula. I most of my time was spent at home. I did some training during the summer, nothing too fancy. You see different than usual. I went to the oil office to watch see my bath from Dr. Mary. Merula didn't ask me what doing lessons this summer. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I fucking know. Yeah, alright, that's what we can move on. So you see, my summer really quite average. Even though I didn't study and train the whole time. Summer seems to have been quite successful with more. And this usually seems in a better mood than usual. So I suppose you're right. Too bad these days, they said the stuff that you heard of like vengeance and plea. Then I'm focused on something much more important. Daphne, please was the most powerful in the Hogwarts, but I'm becoming way more powerful. So that's something never changed. That's changed, never changed before. I'm trying to be more powerful. So you answer one of my questions, since I answered yours. Alright, I suppose that makes sense. So truth about my friends of my time over the summer. I'm just curious, you know. I want to know how everyone spent their summer so I follow my ass. Take curiosity and share the task with more. Tell you, this is not what I've been up to in the summer. I had a story when I'm friendly duel. What did I do to ever get up to friendly? I said I feel different than my friend I will be promised. Come on, let's go. Julie, just Merula. Are you ready? Don't I look ready? I left my wand on you. Worry about yourself with more. Alright, there's so many documents over the summer. With pleasure. Propello. Ooh, what's this happening? Was that water's magic? Okay, I've been studying. There's not time to study with intimidating. Even when people want to see me listen to them, they inform me of what they actually do. Better study on a quick on water's magic. It was just me for the first time. I saw them. The noise in the library then. Alright, the noise in the library. I just had the best dream of a tiny baby hippogriff during our adventures outside Hogwarts. Rolling and rising patterns of dirt fall served to pass almost deadly when I visited the ministry. I'm studying cheap bottles I know was expected way off the school rounds for your explorations. Hi, Madam Prince. You know I find some words of Walrus magic? I do, but I'm terribly busy. finish this important. Sure. Sorry. You might have to leave with the water's magic. This will do better. Can you study another? This is what you will better. Can you study about this water's magic I want to win? Those are forbidden at school bells which you might profession. I suppose it's not supervised. Some of us know that Nintendo especially fights on school grounds. Well, and how much did the teacher see what Miss Matters about all the books and the subjects in the nutrition session? These are not permitted without strict perfection from a professor. Then you press the library permission. But I have some books to show. Good day with Miss Boy. So I study for your little Merula, I see. I'm the new baby Merula that quickly. But it involves you? Yes. I wonder if school me up in there the race. The race? The Merula was the Merula, two prophets and women. It was the evil version, it was enormous.
Whoa!
They school were witnessed by the Wizarding time. Oh, I didn't think my duel with Merula that interesting.
Whoa!
Both of you use one with magic during your duel, it will be. See by reviewing anything about Water's magic anytime soon. Not so fast around me, listening history genius Asia fast about Water's magic. Alright, Corey. We're gonna talk about Water's magic. Explain. Water wishes to listen use water and they really form reliable Water's magic. I know water uses channel in the magic and make it more precise and accurate. Transformation is subjectively difficult to do without a wand. There are some regions in the world where Water's magic is considered the norm. And I start studying up more now with my website here at St. Bundles. And then it tells me that not everyone uses the wand for magic. The only idea is the nutrition session. My mother's the Water's magic, her parents taught her in Somalia. Join the tunnel to test all the magical secrets. Water's magic has an special Bible results not done properly. So needs a book when you met me a watching listening and procedure. That's the right thing about ask about your Water's magic, Tori. Alright, let's continue on. Yeah, I know. Same old stuff. I know, damn city. Let's continue on. Alright, let's continue on. What's the chapter? That's all good? I knew Water's magic was complicated, I didn't know it was that complicated. Here's my Water's magic useful. I know that it's also violated but not done properly. Told you I'm a student of Wizarding history genius. So it appears. The only thing is that you can do actually run Water's magic, that's no nothing here about it. The only general view behind it is something to help add better execute. What you move you have an idea in mind. You know what best Water's magic uses are just for all of me. For all of me? What do you mean? You'll see. But Bardia. Oh no. All part of the plan for it. What does it mean if Mr. Hayden Mr. Whitmore? I'm so sorry, Madam Prince. We were just... That's about the head boy and head girl. Can you both detention and attention now? Please, read my library. Corey, why would you? Like I said, all part of the plan for it. He detention and detention and house help work in the kitchens. Magic to the house help use. Corey, you're brilliant. I see what the house help can tell us about Water's magic. Alright, that's all good? And if the lawyer to detention, which we have with Jeb's the nice thing up so. We'll report the detention once again. Where had Pip's favorite pot gone? Where had Torky Whitmore done now? Torky Whitmore back to disturb the detention. Careful. Well, when you put it in detention definitely worked for me. When he establishing is not so bad for me. I make a difference. I've been to the tent almost every day for 6 years now, making sandwiches and tenders. I thought it was cooking with your passion, Jay. Making sandwiches, not cooking. I stand by my statement by making sandwiches and tenderness. Everything in tenderness, Jay. What did I say? Rather not work than work. I think working the systems is fun. And why not the two you said here, Torty? Torty? No. I used the island F5 that I do for body and you love me like 40 was and learn what is magic. You play a word, Torty. What is magic? Why would you? You do a blue, you want to use what is magic against you? Learn what is magic may not stand a chance against her. Right, but making sandwiches to the center is actually what you want is magic, Torty. You're right, but magician is assassin most often uses the water with magic. House elves. That's right. House elves use water and numbers of magic. When the ones that make sandwiches. House elf magic is so much more powerful than just making sandwiches. That's the thing that makes something happen from sheer will and intelligence. That's right, pretty neat. They are neat, but I need more information needs to be discussed. How do you feel about your tummy doing Merula? I feel confident today. Merula surprised me last time, and this time I'll be ready for her. You're right, Torty. Merula doesn't always play fair. I hope she doesn't, Jay. I find out who the rest of the can about water's magic. I hope your pitch can help you. You don't seem to look at pitch for help for it. I'm worried he'll help me. He might. Pitch is all bad. He may yell at some other house elves about something. Pitch is the best house elf who works for him, so that's a way for him to be done yelling. I suppose so. Something else on your mind, Torty? Well, I read the story from the Wizarding World and you're right. It takes, do you have any story about the wizards but it's really bad, Torty? Let me tell you a few stories while we make sandwiches. Alright, we're making sandwiches again. Alright. Jay, can you grab some knives? You always have the most interesting story, Corey. Don't forget to play. I've been making a deal right now. One example of good people doing bad news for the base betrayal. Jay, can you grab some knives? Yeah, I know. Same old stuff. I know, Gypsy. They've been fastened on top of items and wondering where I put them. One of the dark wizards has made sandwiches in detention. Looks like we got best fastened all of these. One area is a very great area for me. You should know a lot for me. Yeah, I know. Had sauce of vegetables and tacos at the same time. And ate it. Yeah. No time for chatting, Torty with one work to be done. And I wish the wizards had started our work done. I got 3 more days to deliver this. I need the best example part would be Sylvia's Flash. She will repeat up this to Sylvia pissed about water's madness. I wonder other people update about these questions or is it just me? Alright, that's all done. We can continue on. See if I've been betrayed and been seen from wizards and really bad. I will be betrayed having made all these sandwiches. That means that I'm going to be a dark wizard. Now the morals, Jay. Don't work part of me. Don't forget mortality during alien talking. No one blue and bad and no one was good. I think you're right. Jay must mostly Dr. Morals. At least you two think so. Jay, though, you have a lot of points, Troy. One, I'll be keeping mind for the future. Troy was a wizarding history genius or something. I am indeed a wizarding history and pop culture criminal. Humble on you, why do you know so much anyway? Well, it helps me. Helps you with what exactly? Oh, come on, Jay. We Troy are old. That brings things to worry about. We do the Dolly's Willy Torty. The Dolly's a duel of friends. One is from the report on dark wizards and witches motivations. What is this? White Jason Torty, Hayden Torty, Whipper, Star Worthy. Pitch the south of the hoping to see. What's in Torty, Hayden, Fluffy, Walk, Piss? Well, Piss on hoping Chief Free was with magic. Piss Chiefs, teachers are for teaching. Piss no teachers, and teachers are teach students. Now the two taught me how to make those sandwiches. Last night just take bread out of both those sandwiches. She ran the whole process, Piss. She ran Tori Hayden says. More sandwiches are made in rather time. Piss is thinking. Alright, Piss is start thinking. First, what's a bread do not question Piss. Both of the bread was talking with what thinks the one tip would be. Done, and then what do I do? Talking with him performs a levitation charm. But Daria Leviosa. I couldn't do it. Talking with him better than Piss expected on first attempt. And with him trying for me, who knows, I might be a spell at some point from just because I want both of them to ability wand with magic. A broken wand? And when he got an idea towards me, I do it just to know who me. Hoping Jacob will help me out. Alright, that's what I can talk to Jacob. Alright, Jacob. I'm going to talk to you about wand with magic. And I'm talking to Jacob. Jacob, I have a lot of tasks to talk about. Doing everything that's happened the last time at the hard time in. Using one with magic after I do, I have to summon him. Alright, Jacob. Let's talk. Merula. Well, my favorite little sister. You were expecting someone else, I told you I was me. I just wanted to remind you that you were my favorite. I'm just telling you you're similar, but nice to remind I also your favorite. Of course, Horty, how does it have a new friend? I think I found someone. Told him what I'm really up to, but I think all my questions on me as a writing essay. Clever, Horty, I knew you'd find someone. And after the reason wasn't me besides that. She speaks of Water's magic, Jason, I know you're about to it.
Whoa!
Water's magic, that's quite what I was expecting. Found out Merula Water's magic during the summer, now she wants to duel. I see Merula Water's magic is worrying, and when pendants to her joining on. Water's magic just holds a limb, and then you already know a little. I do. Some children perform Water's magic when they were underage, they also usually have control of it. One time you sneezed instead of what the mum's teeth test. Not at all. The only thought I had done it until it happened again a few weeks later, but it was a race. I was at school by then, so obviously it wasn't me. Now I am just a distressing child. Not all, he always wipes once wipes the flower bath, and my mom was pretty pleased about that. One time when water magic from you, let's start practicing. And I was practicing Water's magic for 8 hours. It's just such. You wasn't going to imagine the effects of the spell I started. Am I doing this right, Jacob? Your excellent doing stands towards me. Like this? I'm practicing my hand movements first. Alright, here's nothing. And I think my folks I wasn't for Water's magic. He can stand steady like a tree. Remember folks is one of the most powerful parts of Water's magic. Keep your wish roots for you will help with casting. Aim at that rock. You want to imagine the effects of the spell of the TARDIS. Alright, we here. Hold on, let's see it just like this. You have extra doing things for me. Yeah, I know. Shame on me for your stuff, I know everything. Slow down, slow down. Faster, 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 faster. Alright, and closer, closer, closer. Alright. Relax, 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 relax. Faster, slower. Alright. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Yeah, that's all good. We can continue on. Alright, that's all good. Looks like you're getting your hand in. Remember, keep your lips loose and mind focus. Give it one more try for it. You detach the pulsar of the slot. Alright, attaching the pulsar. The pulsar. Well, better than I tried in the distance. That's very difficult. And you listen to Winter before me. Oh no, on the other hand, eventually, but by the time of practice. It's actually like 40. Shouldn't be better to watch if you fancy lost rest of the way. This is 40. In fact, you get that lost move even less lessons than talking friend. I suppose. And you might learn top same magic and appellation. No, that's those on you. Maybe I'll teach you the accolades someday soon. Don't worry, you'll be ready when the time is right here. I sure hope so, especially the time is soon. Wait for Toppy while this matters, you know. You know that dangerous you are. Please be careful, Torty. Don't just do this until you're ready. Well, ready enough time to do Merula. Alright, that's for doing Merula. Why we can do that now? We're doing that now. We're doing Merula. I should have died faster by the duel room. I should have blocked that and she runs the duel. You know you just wait for it, you just wait everything you do. I told you I sometimes have to want the duel with more. I'm studying and practicing that when you're asking. Just here, especially at friendly spawn sensitive have the wrong place as well. You're so into what I've been doing since the end of the year 6. Time slowly how quick and steady you are. Let's duel. Alright. One on. And then I have to, well, maybe I can beat it. Control so. And then I might have to level up, guys, and come back. Okay, no. I guess I'll be back, guys. I gotta... What I lost. I'm used to feeling losing all you with more. You could have just fight those, shouldn't be impressed. You were offering nice about winning. I told him it was a good move lately. Good move, you're actually very not Merula-like, but you just done something new. Oh, you're impressing us with other, but I was just about teaching who your water is doing. Help me. I like to win by fair script, not doing without the skill level. That makes sense, I guess. And let me help you out. Then it actually bizarre. Am I? Just listen, every water is usual orders, right? No two waters are exactly the same. That's what other vendors said. Yeah. If any water you easily sort of so if one was better, you usually attack her. Something else might not work for you. I didn't think of it like that. And what it seems to be talking closer to Merula to me. Thank you for finding something else to focus on. Does it help you focus on movement once every the person goes to use weights on hold? I remember Hogwarts helps me focus. Really Hogwarts yes I can just as bad taste. That's both my time casting and fell one with me. He knows nothing. The pedo. And asked me what? Remember he does it with what? And then around your help Merula. The happy nice house. But I don't really give you bad advice with more. I'm sure the stocky helped me. Maybe I changed. I'm so you am. So anything that was worth it, let's do it with more. Merula seems pretty powerful. That's what I worry about. So, can we talk about that about which to be researching after Merula's dying? How did you? That's not here. Must be in the artifact room. And then I did that. They're gonna talk to Corey. Oh well, if we didn't have to level up, I'm surprised, but and find out I know to level up now. Corey, don't bother trying to come up and cover for me. I know something's up between you and Merula. How do you know? And obviously it's the professor or something. Snooping around asking if she wants to bed all summer. Professor seems like a dumb little crazy, I agree with you. She's not acting like herself at all. And you won't accept that answer is really different. You keep pushing the issue. So I get to the bottom of something. Ask about classes doing reports on dark wizards and wizards. They aren't any. To be fair, you're the one that suggested I was working on a report. I didn't correct you. Oh, Shastra. Oh, you do a blue. You're far too worried about so-called friendly duel. I should have done you more predatory. Definitely, I'm head boy for a reason, not because I'm popular. Tory. Finish talking. People think I'm the job is just stupid, but there's more than that. Mean that. Some people are more just fast and jokes. They might help you with Merula. You want to help me with Merula? You're not angry with me? Be able to solve your new mystery.
Whoa!
I mean, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Tori. We mean wizard detectives. Like Detective Hopper and Tom Lewis and all the principals. Sorry, who?
Whoa!
But detectives means up Tom Lewis and principal, you know, greatest wizard detective series ever. And I'm ringing the bell, Tori. I look like Bad Eye Bully. I'm not sure how much Mad Eye can be called a wizard detective. Mad Eye? Did you call him Mad Eye? Yes, he can. She told me to. Can't believe you know Mad Eye Movie. It makes things more exciting. Calm down, Tori. Oh, sorry, sometimes I get carried away. Talking about? Oh, right, you thought you told question from Merula. Yes, that's right. Well, there's only one solution then.
Whoa!
In team up, if I detect and control mission all enforcement. You really want to team up? It could be dangerous. Forcing the entire wilderness stage and walk out and put a fish in their hip with a buzzer. Well, you do make a solid point. Alright, let's discuss the situation first before making any decisions. Alright, let's discuss it with Corey. I know sometimes I'm a bit hypertensive, but I'm very observant. I saw Merula set the dark wizards off and join the dark wizard combo. I would keep an eye on Merula whenever you can. If the dark wizard hold on after the turn fall. My friend watching me while behind us, but it's hard to fight good detective. We just doubled up, but I don't sort of fall without tips here. I know bits and pieces of the adventures. Yes, possible tell anyone else about the motions. Right, just us. Yeah. I figured out you were always suspicious from the world pretty early on. Yeah. Explain. Alright. Alright, continue on. Faster. And then the Alright, now that's all done. We can continue on. I believe Merula's droid is stopped. Howard was someone was trying to name the art anyway. I mean, her droid was ours, and every time anything that happened to you and your sister. My sister was rough to say the least. But it's not me to help you now. I'm sure that I keep an eye on Merula when you can. And that's not very useful for you. It would help a lot. So I thought it's stupid. I'd also know. How you coping with all this, Porky? Honestly, it's not been easy for me. Sometimes it feels like it's everything too much. For what it's worth, I think I handle it better than lots of people would. I think that might be the first time some of the schools asked me that. Well, that's no good. Unfortunately, that's no good. Unfortunately, to have people you talk with and then kind of stuff with. Happen to you just for process on your own. Talk to me anytime you wait for him. You're happy to listen if it helps you out. Tori? What is that, Torty? Thank you. It feels nice talking to a friend about this. I'm glad you think I'm your friend. I'm worried that wasn't going to ask. Of course you would think you're my friend, Tori. Nobody talks and tell you all this. So it's done. It's one to hold it up for you by yourself. Last week, just food up so much I told her to choose Merula, well, be sure. Me now, we'll put it all together. Like the second quarters and all for the brothers. Exactly like that. It's quite to keep up in the making. Worth mentioning, Operation Fire Merula's 9.
You make the hardest
Chapter
task
2 complete.
look
More
easy.
questions than answers. Alright. And if you see guys in next week's episode.